Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? In this video I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna give a review of sorts of my third time in at Download Festival. You might see this one here. As I said, third time. First time in 3 years. I stayed at the same place that I stayed at the first time, the Hilton in East Midlands. Must admit that was expensive as shit. Totally the most expensive hotel I've ever been to ever. Was it worth it? Not for that price, I must admit. It is a fine hotel, yeah, sure, but expensive as shit. And of course they're probably gonna cramp it up since it's freaking Download Festival. The headliners for this time were Kiss, Iron Maiden, and Biffy Clyro. I haven't heard of Biffy Clyro before, and sadly I didn't see him. But when I looked up their songs afterwards, I was like, yeah, okay, decent enough. Gonna talk about the headliners first, and then talk about the rest of the festival afterwards. Kiss, I must say that I was kind of disappointed a little bit. Sure, they can rock out in their freaking 70s, but you might say that, well, they have said that it's the end. It's the final tour, like, for 20 years now. Sure, they're rocked out, but it's not like I'm eager to see them again, so to speak. Which is a huge contrast to Iron Maiden, which they still really got it. They really got it. Iron Maiden still rocks on, and at least the biggest difference from what I can see compared to Kiss is that Iron Maiden seems to at least enjoy playing, since compared to Kiss, which makes it kind of obvious that they aren't just doing it for the money. And Gene Simmons is known for that anyway, but Iron Maiden was worth it. Just was amazing. The rest of the festival, from what I've heard, it housed a couple of 100,000 people. There was also some bands that I did want to see. Megadeth, Volbeat, Korn, which I did see. Megadeth were a surprise as well. I must say it was worth seeing Megadeth as well. There were also some few surprises as well, I must admit. For example, the biggest surprise that I find were Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes. They are amazing live, and when I got back and started listening to their songs, I was like, God damn, why haven't I heard these ones before? Then we have Ice Nine Kills, Mastodon, amongst other bands as well. But as I said, Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes were the biggest surprise. And if I got the chance to see them live again, sure, I would I would probably see them again live. So yeah, it was a great weekend, and I must admit it was quite intense just to go on a festival on the first weekend of the trip ever. But worth it. But as I said, the hotel were expensive as shit. Will I go back? Since at least from what I understand, next time is a anniversary, and it will be 4 days this time. I would probably say if I could afford it, and if I will get the time for it. We will see what happens. If I decide to go, it would probably be that I just could afford going on that specific thing, and then nothing else. But we will see what happens. Comment below what you think. Where you at Download Festival? Comment below. You can like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace out.